Which New York City Jewish deli is best? This time we're checking out Pastrami Queen. Let me tell you why. Last time, Jaime Schwarz and I checked out 2nd Avenue Deli and Katz's Deli. You can watch that video in a link above and in the caption. But this time we are at Pastrami Queen, which has been a favorite for over 70 years in New York City. We went to their iconic Upper East Side location to eat a bunch, including their pastrami sandwich, which is brined, seasoned, dried, and smoked, before being hand-cut and served on an ore washer bakery rye.
All right, so Jamie, last time we did a video about Jewish delis and pastrami sandwiches, I feel like you caused more of a controversy than I did. People weren't happy with your thoughts, but we came to a middle ground, I guess, between Katz and 2nd Avenue Deli, but we got a ton of DMs and comments and everything being like, there's so many other places to try out, and that's why we came here today.
Yes.
You've never had this?
No, but my father has talked about this place.
Another Bernie Schwartz specialty.
Yes, but it's in a separate category from, I would say, 2nd Avenue Deli and Katz's Deli. This is like if you want like a monster sandwich, which I'm looking at it,
interesting, because it's not as big as Katz's.
It's not as crazy.
Okay.
But
more straightforward, but more meat than 2nd Avenue.
you think?
I think so.
Okay.
And a little bit more, I'd say the vibe is more just like...
This is a deli.
Deli.
This is not a restaurant. This is not a trucker tourist stop. 2nd Avenue Deli is where the real Jews go, and Katz is where truckers and tourists go. So, this is a deli.
We did have a trucker
This is a
say,
bodega.
we did have a trucker agree with you, which is the funniest part.
Because he knows what's up.
Yeah. But so we try to keep it even again. We got matzo soup, we got a latke, fries are still coming, and we got a pastrami sandwich. So where do you want to start? And we got
I feel like the latkes.
Do you latke?
I
Want
already
a baby latke? You want a giant latke?
Well, I already love that they do have baby latkes. I think they're just so cute.
I love that they have a fucking giant latke.
Yeah.
This thing's huge.
No, okay.
And they have applesauce.
No, you know sour cream?
I don't know if they just gave me applesauce. I don't know if that's an option or not, but you want to eat the baby one and I'll have the giant one? Ah, here are the fries. Oh my
Oh,
God.
hell yeah. Hell yeah.
You want to do fries first then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I do like how thick they are. Oh, wow.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
They're not salty.
Yeah, which is what I like. Is that mine?
You don't want salt?
Well, I do, but which one was the one that was overly salted? I forget.
Probably not.
We need ketchup.
I do want salt.
But this feels like Katz's Deli. I love those sweet potatoes, but you could tell like those are like frozen potato like fries.
Can you?
I think so. These are like they took a potato and they're chopping that in the back. These are some hand cut thick fries.
They do taste good. I like the thickness. I like the fry on them. I just wish they had some salt, but that's okay.
No, because the ketchup does the salt work for you.
Which is a pet peeve.
Otherwise, it's like doubly salted. You're gonna have heart problems later.
Me? I don't use salt in my apartment. I cut out salt in my apartment. It actually lowered my cholesterol and my blood pressure. So at home,
But you barely eat in your apartment.
I eat every meal at home.
It's like, what does that fucking do? You just don't have salt? Okay.
Breakfast and lunch do not have salt, and that is fair. Okay. Latke, go back to latkes.
Yeah, I want the they're the same.
They're the same.
Are you just gonna eat that
I
with your
want
hand?
Absolutely, you're gonna be a giant latke. I want a giant latke. Yeah. Oh.
It's so cute. It's a little dry. It's a little sweet, and not just from like the
It is
pineapple.
sweet. It is a little sweet, but I like the crunchy and like halfway creamy inside, I'd say. Matzo soup, if you like work your way up to the sandwich.
Yeah.
This one has noodles and carrots.
Definitely not that salty, which I like.
Oh, you prefer that?
Well, the other one I remember was like so salty.
Katz's was very salty.
I'm a fan of this one.
Oh.
I like, and I don't mean this in a bad way. I like the blandness. I actually really think it's flavorful because there's not a lot of salt doing a lot of the work, you know?
I would like a little bit more salt, more pepper. There's a word I learned in Korea that I don't remember what the word is, but it is a word that means bland, but in a positive way.
I'm Korean, so that makes sense.
There it is.
I kind of want to finish this soup.
Soup is all yours.
I think the soup is great.
Put that in front of
I
you.
love soup.
All right.
I feel like there's nothing on it. Yes, cheers.
No, we add the mustard if you want to add the mustard, but we'll take one bite, see how it is.
I feel like this is like standard. It's not what my dad said. My dad was like, Pastrami Queen's pastrami sandwiches are like,
I do think
if I had anything, I feel like this is actually the most manageable one.
Yeah. I think this is like a nice in-between between Katz's Second Avenue, both in terms of the level of meat and the fatness.
Yeah.
I think it's a little more fatty than
Totally.
Second Avenue, less fatty than Katz's. So maybe if you're like finding your way in between, it's like a nice middle ground.
Like the Katz's one was like a hard. You could like there was grease and like gristle. Like you could just taste the fat. This is actually like this is like a healthy sandwich.
Uh-huh. Did you like the pickles?
I only had one.
Nice and sour and crunchy. Can't ask for any more. I guess the latkes is my favorite. Like I've never seen one that big. And it tastes delicious.
I like the soup. I'm a fan of the sandwich and these fries. Look at this. What are you? That's a real fry.
Fries are very good.
This is not a frozen thing.
Frozen fries aren't always bad. Shake Shack got rid of frozen fries and there's an uproar, so they brought them back in.
Why is there an uproar?
People don't like the way it tasted.
Because we as Americans are used to synthetic crap.
I don't know.
And we don't like the homemade things anymore.
Literally, Shake Shack installed like the things in every location, and 3 months later they had to remove all of them and bring back the frozen fries because everybody was so upset.
Because as Americans, all we want is like the frozen shit. We want the chemicals. Otherwise, it's not real.
You're gonna get in
Fuck
trouble.
that
You're gonna
noise.
get in trouble again.
Fuck that noise. Why? Come at me. I dare you.
You know what? I keep going back to fries. I like the fries. So we forgot to rate it on Jewishness, I guess is what you want to rate it on.
I don't know about that. Jewishness.
Well, that's, I mean,
I think it's all Jewish.
But the level is what we rated Second Avenue Deli better last time.
Yeah. I do think Second Avenue Deli is more my vibe. I do like this place called Pastrami Queen. Love a queen.
You like the name.
Yes.
Fun fact, they used to be called Pastrami King before moving from its original location in Williamsburg to Queens.
I think Second Avenue Deli, like people there feel more homey, like you're in a Jewish home.
Yeah,
I like how there's more space. It feels like a diner, like just homegrown food. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know?
I agree with that.
Katz's Deli is like the Disney World of pastrami.
Yes. Yeah, Second Avenue was like, those people basically were my relatives.
Second, yeah. And this is like if you want like the bodega version, which we love a bodega. Love a bodega, but you know, how would you say the price-wise this compares?
Exactly the same.
All of
Sandwiches,
us the same.
sandwich is $26. And that's, I think, the same price at all three of them.
I would say Second Avenue, Pastrami Queen, Katz. I don't know any other spot.
Wow. Well, there are more, people gave me a lot more suggestions, so we could do a follow-up video.
I also am allergic to cats, so
There it is. Send the hate her way.
don't do that.
So what Jewish deli should we check out next? Let me know in the comments below. And if you made it this far, so would be great because we go on food adventures all over the world. And here are a few other spots I think you'd love.